Welcome to the raw food kitchen of ours.
Our raw food kitchen.
Okay, what we're going to show you how to make today, Jalapeno-Cheddar kale chips. How long have we been making kale chips for, Sin?
Since we've been raw.
So good.
Over 6 months.
8 months. So we've been having some pretty darn good kale chips, and we love them. And if you've ever had them and you're either raw or transitioning to raw, you know how good kale chips are.
We've been having them every single night for the past week and a half, probably.
We're hooked.
We're hooked.
My brother sent me his Jalapeno-Cheddar kale chip recipe. So that's what we're going to work for today, because since we've had this, we haven't had a better kale chip recipe than this yet. What do you think? No?
Yeah, this is the ultimate so far.
We're working on topping it, but we've just perfected this one, and this is like our third or fourth day in a row that we're having
Jalapeno cheddar kale chips?
Yeah. Why? Because they're that good.
Yeah, they really are.
Here's what they look like when they're done.
That's what's left of them.
We even do vegetables. Oh.
Guys,
crap.
show them the plate.
So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to do this bowl of kale, as well as all these vegetables.
Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, tomato. I think that's everything. Yeah. Just
So
completely drenched in sauce.
And then dehydrate them. But what we're going to show you how to do is the sauce. That is so good. Oh, incredible. What you need, jalapeno. I got 1 1/4 here, because we're doing quite a big batch. Red onion. I got about 3/4 of a pretty decent sized onion. Red pepper. I got 1 1/2. Got cashews. I'm not going to use all these, but I like to have more than I need.
There's usually about 1.5 cups in each one of those packages.
Okay. I'll probably use a little bit less than this. 1 avocado. This is the secret ingredient. Make sure you don't forget that.
Nice, makes it nice and creamy, right?
We got lemon juiced. Yeah, creamy, and that's yeah. Tamari, pepper, salt, cinnamon, extra virgin olive oil, and so let's start. All I do, get the white mix. Easy enough.
So how many peppers was that again?
1 1/2.
Okay.
Now, if you don't have a Vitamix yet, what are you waiting for?
I know, eh?
Well worth the investment. From what I hear, they last virtually longer than humans do. So all I'm doing is throwing everything in here. Got this kind of started. I got to throw this in
I
here.
think you should repeat the amount of ingredients. So you put in how...
Oh, shoot. This is okay.
So
I had about a 1 1/4 jalapeno pepper.
okay.
And like that's super spicy. If you don't like really spicy stuff, maybe cut it down to half a jalapeno. If you just want it mild or whatever. But if you do like it spicy, go for at least 1. This is a pretty big batch though too. So, but like I said, we're eating these things by it seems like a gallon.
Like it's pretty much what we're eating for dinner.
We're eating it by the gallon right now, so that's why we're making big batches. I'm all over the place here. Okay,
so what else have you put in here?
Red pepper. So I got 1 1/2 red peppers.
Yeah.
In there. And then I got 1 full avocado.
Okay.
As well as I got half a lemon in here. Actually, a little bit more than half a lemon.
Okay.
Probably 2/3 of lemon. I like to throw in this like pulp stuff.
Okay.
That's the flavor. Get the juice.
Now, do you think that for anyone who doesn't have Vitamix, they could use a food processor?
Yeah, whatever their technique is for getting things kind of pureed, I mean, you're not going to be able to throw things whole in whatever you're doing. You're going to have to chop it up a little bit better.
Yeah. And it'll be chunkier, but I mean, it would still work.
Chunky works too. I mean, sometimes chunky is just as good. So then I always start with a little bit of tamari. I mean, how much was that? How much would you say that was?
Like a tablespoon?
I'll probably put quite a bit more in there, but I like to start. You could probably safely put a quarter cup in of olive oil. I just like to put stuff in there to start, just to kind of get the base going. You don't need too much salt because the tamari is in there. Lots of pepper.
Yeah, well, we love our pepper.
So now, what I do is at the start, I'll throw some cashews in once I get this kind of blended down. Well, you can come over, good. So, this is a little advertisement for the Vitamix, because this is going to make your life, if you don't have it already, so much easier. Here we go. Okay, now that's before the cashews in there. It's already kind of thick. Yesterday what I did is I threw a little tiny bit of...
Nut milk?
Actually, let's do goat juice. Yesterday I threw a little tiny bit of coconut water in there just to kind of get a little bit more liquid. I'm going to try this today. This is goji water.
Oh, you should put... Oh, that's... Yeah, that'll be interesting.
So I just put a bit in. I mean, it's sweet, right? So... You want to have very fillety sauce. So now I'm throwing the cashews in.
So it's probably half a cup, right?
No, I don't think that was about half. I'd say that was about 3/4 or 2/3.
2/3?
Yeah. What'd you say that was?
That's probably a
little under
little...
a cup. That's probably 3/4 right there.
Okay.
Keep working this up. Very intuitive with the blender. Do a lot of pulsing. Anyway, so at this stage of the game, what I do is I taste it.
Should let me taste it.
Okay, you have a quick taste. Now, at this stage of the game, what I always usually do is now I add more tamari, as well as salt, olive oil, and pepper, just to flavor it more. And you don't have to worry about getting too much of a good consistency until you get to this point, because now you're adding more liquid, right? So you just kind of just top it up. And right here is when you want to just kind of continue tasting it until you get the taste you want. And then, very close. So that's mixed in now. Delicious. So from there, all we do is we apply it to the kale chips, mix in the big bowl, and mix it all around so it's all covered. We make to put like a nice, pretty decent sized layer on the vegetables and the kale. Throw in the dehydrator. 4 hours from now, we got like...
It also depends on how you like them. Some, you might like them a little chewier and kind of creamier, or you might like them really crunchy, so or crispy.
Yeah.
Depends on what you like. So 4 to 8 hours. Yeah.
But there you go. This is the best recipe for kale chips we've come across so far.
Yep.
And we've been eating them for quite a bit now. We've had quite a few. So that's that. That's the jalapeno cheddar kale chips. after this batch, we're gonna come up with
Sour cream and onion?
sour cream and onion. We're doing it.
Alright.
We came up with some ideas for that, so we'll see how that turns out. If it's unbelievable, we'll make sure we put a video up for you.
Alright.